In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your screen capture videos. So let's talk about the tools you need real quick. The first tool obviously you're going to need is a screen capture program. So I'll be showing you how to record your screen capture video with Camtasia, and that's what I use. But it does come with a very hefty price tag. It's not cheap. If you can't afford Camtasia right now but want to use something that has very similar features, there's another program called Corel Video Studio. You can get it for about 50 bucks at Amazon, and I will give you the link to that below this video so you could go check that out if you want. It's very similar as far as editing and recording screen capture and doing all of that. It's very similar to Camtasia, but it's a lot cheaper. So you can definitely check that out. The other thing you're going to need is a mic. So I'm going to be using my mic, which is very old. I've had this for a long time, but it works. It's a Logitech camera, and it's a USB plug-in type, mic. It's a USB plug-in mic, so all you have to do is plug it into your computer and it works. Alright, but now you can get really good quality mics for really cheap on Amazon. So I'll give you a link to one down below the video so you can check that out as well. Alright, so those are the only two things you really need for a screen capture video. And then you can start recording it. So let me first show you my screen setup. I have the PowerPoint we made in the last video right here. And your script, you could either print it out and have a printed copy. I did not get a chance to print my script, so I emailed the script to my iPad, and I'm going to be reading off of that so that you could, you definitely want it in front of you. You can't have it open side by side unless you have two monitors. If you have two monitors, then you can have your script on one, and then you can have the PowerPoint running in the other, and you can record it that way. Alright, but right now I'm only working with this one laptop screen, and then I have my script out here that I sent over to myself on my iPad, so I'll be working off of this, similar to having it printed really, but I saved a tree. Alright, so I'm ready to go ahead and record it. I have my screen capture, Camtasia screen capture program up, and that's what this is. That thing is moving right there. That's what that is, and all it gives you is your how big of a screen do you want to capture, and then it gives you an option to hit record, the big red button to hit record. Now, just to be clear here, this is not an in-depth tutorial of how to use Camtasia or any other editing software or recording software for that matter. This is just a quick and dirty way, so if you do either purchase Camtasia or Corel Video Studio, you'll get a lot of tutorials. It's really easy to do. If I figured it out, trust me, you're gonna figure it out. There's a giant red record button, and that's what you hit, the giant red record button. So it's really not that complicated to record it. So that's why I'm not showing you that part, okay? And one key thing I want you to remember though, make sure that the video, the audio is turned on. There's an option here that you can turn off your audio, and I have recorded a few videos where I forgot to turn it on or accidentally turned it off and recorded these videos without any sound, so I had to re-record them. So learn from my mistakes there, and make sure that you and turn your audio on. So in this case it's on, and in order to start recording I just hit the giant record button. And I have my script ready. Now remember, I'm going to do this in two phases. So I'm going to read the first intro part, and then I'm going to give a few seconds break, and then I'm going to start reading the rest of the section. Okay? So let's hit record. And once you hit record, it gives you a countdown of 3, 2, 1. And at that point, for some reason, it doesn't allow you to go to screen mode first, so I'm going to go to slideshow mode, and I'll just read my script. Hi, this is Shreya from ShreyaBanerjee.com, here to answer all your IM related questions. I am sure you have heard of the saying that the bigger the list, the more the money you'll make. Does that apply to blog sizes as well? Well, it depends on several things. Find out what they are, right after this. Stay tuned. Okay, so that was my beginning section. And now I can move on to slide 2, which I just scroll down. And I wonder if you could see this better if I do that. Okay, and now I will continue reading the rest. Now I have to also make sure that I have to keep changing this, make sure the slide keeps rolling as well while I'm reading. So I'll do that. And I'll have to edit all of this part out from my recording. So, all right. It also helps if you do a clap, so that way you know when you're editing that that's your point of editing, or that's your point where you go in and that's the portion you edit out. So before I start, I will do a clap and then I'll continue reading. How much money you make from your blog depends on several things. I'm going to be telling you about them here today. The first thing you want to focus on is your content. Make sure that you're providing valuable content to your readers. Don't put poor content. Mess that up. So I'm just going to do another clap and then read that sentence again, okay? Don't put out poor content to make your blog look bigger. If you have little content but good content, you will start to build a follower. Not a follower. So if you have little content but it's good content, you will start to build followers. You don't have to update your blog daily. Even if you update it weekly, you can make sure that you give your audience what they want and quality info. Actually, let me just redo that part again. You don't have to update your blog daily. Even if you update it weekly, just make sure that you give your readers what they want and that make sure that it's a quality information. Another trick to keep in mind is when you're releasing content once a week, do it on the same day. That way, when your readers start expecting the content that day, and that way your readers start expecting the content that day of the week, and they will become regulars to your blog. You are building a business, and just like any other business, you have to make relationships with your customers. The second thing you want to keep in mind is the type of affiliate offers you pick. There are many low-end affiliate offers and high-end affiliate offers. I'm not talking about the quality here. That's a given. You always have to make sure that you're promoting quality products. I'm talking about the commission. There are two different types of business models here. If your goal is to make $300K, if your goal is to make $3K a month, when you're talking, maybe I shouldn't say K, 3,000, I should say 3,000. If your goal is to make $3,000 a month, you can pick a high-end. If your goal is to make $3,000 a month, you can pick a high-ticket item like a $3,000 product at 50% commission. Now you will just have to convince 2 people to buy it. Or you can promote a low-ticket item like a $10 product for $50 for 50% commission. That will take a lot more sales to get you there. And last but not least, you have to focus on the quality of your traffic, not just the quantity. You can buy traffic but just make sure that you're buying traffic from a trusted source and not a place like Fiverr. Make sure that you get targeted traffic. When I say targeted, I say targeted because these are the customers you're looking for. I say targeted because these are the customers that are looking for your product and almost there. When I say targeted traffic, I mean customers that are already looking for your product that you're promoting. So when they come to your offer, they will jump on it. Versus a person who was looking for shoe polish and you're trying to sell them chocolates. They are not targeted traffic. Traffic doesn't mean anything unless it's targeted traffic. I know some people will say that even if it's not targeted traffic, they will still get some AdSense money. But in my opinion, it's not worth it. You will get a few cents here and there, and AdSense is good to have on your blog, but your main focus should be on products you're promoting. One more thing I wanted to mention is that don't forget to promote your blog. Okay, I will have to redo that because something popped up on my screen while I was recording and I was not paying attention to the screen. So I don't remember when that popped up. So I'm going to redo the quality of traffic section one more time, right? So these are all the things that you can run into while you're recording, which is perfectly fine. It still doesn't take that long to record a video. All right, so I'm going to redo the quality, the traffic part, the last part. And last but not least, you have to focus on the quality of the traffic, not just quantity. You can buy traffic, but just make sure that you're buying from a trusted source and not a place like Fiverr. Make sure that you get targeted traffic. And when I say targeted traffic, I mean the customer, I say targeted traffic because these are the customers that are already looking for the product you're trying to promote. So make sure that I'm still messing this one up. All right, we're gonna redo it one more time. I say targeted traffic because these are the customers that are already looking for the product you are promoting. So when they come to your offer, they will jump on it. Versus a person who is looking for shoe polish and then you're trying to sell them chocolates. They are not going to convert that well. Now, traffic doesn't mean anything unless it's targeted traffic. I know some people will say that even if it's not targeted traffic, that you can make some money off of AdSense. In my opinion, it's not worth it. You will get a few cents here and there, and AdSense is good to have on your blog, but your main focus should be the products you're trying to promote. One more thing I want to mention. Don't just promote your products on your blog. Start a mailing list if you haven't already. These will be the people who already showed interest in buying from you. So when you email them about a product you're promoting, they will be more likely to buy from you. So don't miss out on building a list. A great resource to pick up A great resource for you to pick up is a membership at MUA, My Fair Advantage. There you'll be able to pick up valuable training and not to mention the weekly live webinars that are worth its weight in gold. Make sure you check it out right below. Make sure you check out the link right below this video for a free webinar. The link is in the description section below, so make sure you check it. The link is in the description section below. I will see you next time. All right, so that was it. We have quite a few of editing to do, so I'm going to hit escape. And we still haven't stopped recording yet, so I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. That was a total of 10 minutes of recording. And that was 10 minutes because I was also talking with you guys. And I messed up quite a few times because I don't know why I messed up quite a few times. I was reading, but I was changing it a little bit myself. Either it was not 100% of the script. Whenever you are using a script, make sure that you inject some emotions into it as well, so it doesn't look like you're just reading. That's very important. And I'm used to creating videos where I just speak out of my, from my mind. The better, like the more videos you start creating, you're gonna realize that you're not gonna need that script anymore. But if you're beginning creating the video, then the script is an awesome tool to start with. And that's what I wanted to show you, that you could create a script. You don't have to memorize what you're trying to say, and just go with the script. But the better you get at it, you're not going to need a script these days. I just sometimes just create a few bullet points when I know these are the points that I want to hit, and I could just talk to it. So that's how easy it is, how to do it. And the next video, I'm going to show you how to edit this video. Now, this video, it did turn out to be a little bit long, 10 minutes, but I'll show you the basic concept of how to get it edited. All right, I will see you in the next video.